Whispers of the Marina, a chilling true crime. Mystery from Chennai, the woman who never came home. The streets of Chennai had settled into their usual late evening rhythm. Rickshaws rattling over potholes, the distant wail of sirens, and the dim hum of streetlights flickering to life. At 10 p.m., Marina Nair dialed the police, her fingers trembling as she gripped the phone. "Sir, my sister is missing." There was something in her voice, not just fear, but a deep, gut-wrenching certainty. She left work at 7 p.m., but she never came home. For ACP Raghav Menon, missing cases weren't uncommon in a city like Chennai. Some walked away, some ran away, and some never came back. But this case, it would be different. Because Dr. Sneha Nair wasn't the type to disappear. She was brilliant, methodical, and a forensic scientist. A woman who spent her life understanding crime. If she had vanished, it meant one thing only. Someone had planned it perfectly. Chapter 1. The last known steps. The first step in any disappearance case. Trace the last known movement. Timeline of Sneha's disappearance. 7 p.m. Left her forensic lab in T. Nagar. 7:10 p.m. Stopped at a juice shop on Cathedral Road. CCTV confirmed. 7:20 p.m. Made a 1-minute phone call. 7:30 p.m. Her phone switched off. And then, nothing. No taxi records. No eyewitnesses. No trace of Sneha after 7:30 p.m. Raghav's first theory? A planned abduction. But by whom? And why? Chapter 2. The husband's perfect alibi. Sneha had been married for 4 years to Aditya Menon, a high-profile investment banker. On paper, their life was perfect. A luxury apartment in Basant Nagar, a social life filled with elite parties, and no known troubles. Or so it seemed. When Raghav questioned Aditya, his demeanor was eerily calm. "Where were you last night?" "At home, watching TV." The apartment's CCTV footage backed his story. Aditya entered the building at 6:50 p.m. and was never seen leaving. His alibi was airtight. Too airtight. Chapter 3. A silent witness and a black sedan. The investigation team combed through security footage near Cathedral Road. That's when they found something disturbing. A grainy video captured Sneha getting into a black sedan. Not a taxi, not an Uber, a personal car. The problem? The license plate was covered. Raghav traced traffic cameras for alternate angles, but the car was carefully driven, never stopping in direct view of any major cameras. Whoever was behind the wheel knew how to avoid detection. Then came the first real clue. A security guard near the juice shop had seen the car. The driver was a man. I didn't see his face, but he had white sneakers and a limp in his left leg. A limp. Raghav knew someone with a limp. Chapter 4. The Stalker in the Shadows. Sneha's personal life revealed a shocking truth. She had been dealing with a stalker, a man named Naveen Raj, a colleague, a friend, but also something more. Naveen had been obsessed with her. He would follow her everywhere, Priya admitted. She complained about him, but she never took it seriously. When questioned, Naveen broke down immediately. "Yes, I loved her, but I didn't take her." "Then where is she?" Raghav pressed. Naveen's eyes darted around, his lips dry. Then, he whispered something chilling. "Ask Aditya." Chapter 5. The husband's lies. Aditya's alibi had one fatal flaw. His phone records. 7:30 p.m. His phone pinged near Mylapore. 8 p.m. It moved toward Marina Beach. 8:45 p.m. It was back in his apartment. But his car never left the building. Someone else had used Aditya's phone to fake his alibi. And that's when Raghav made the connection. The black sedan. the covered license plate, the careful route. Aditya didn't drive the car, but someone else did. Chapter 6. The Secret Affair. Under intense questioning, Aditya cracked. Yes, I was having an affair, he admitted. Sneha found out. She wanted a divorce. She said she'd ruin me. So you killed her? Aditya's face went pale. I wanted to scare her. It was supposed to be a warning, but things went terribly wrong. Chapter 7. The Final Moments. That night, Aditya and his driver, Arjun, picked up Sneha. They had planned to scare her, pressure her into staying silent about the affair. But Sneha fought back. A struggle, a shove. She fell, hit her head. She was gone. Panicked, Aditya did the unthinkable. The sea took her, he whispered. Epilogue. Justice at sunrise. 48 hours later, Sneha's body was found floating near Marina Beach. She had been weighed down with stones, but the sea didn't keep secrets for long. Aditya was arrested and sentenced to life in prison. His driver, Arjun, confessed to helping dispose of the body. He too was sentenced. And as the sun rose over the marina, ACP Raghav Menon knew. Some crimes sink deep, but the truth always rises.
What do you think about this case? Do you believe justice was served, or do you think the punishment should have been harsher? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more chilling crime mysteries.